Hello, welcome back to another vlog. Today, Milo and I are going to Meadowhall with Kaz. Kaz and I have got a, well, she's having a manicure and I'm having a pedicure, but we go at the same time, even though we can't sit next to each other. It's a strange thing, but we do. It's at Townhouse in Meadowhall. I have my nails done at the Dome in Doncaster, but the pedicure at the Townhouse is amazing. So I love it. I love it there. Milo's coming with us today because it's the school holidays, but also because we are going to the arcade afterwards and for some lunch. Well, fun story. We arrived at the nail place and they didn't have my appointment. Apparently someone had called in sick and I should have had an email. So that's annoying, but I saved myself quite a lot of money by not going to that appointment. So, you know, swings and roundabouts. So me and Milo are going to go and entertain ourselves while Kaz has her nails done and go and get a little bit of food. I've got the most eclectic, look at these sunglasses, the most eclectic Primark haul possibly of ever. What is this? Oh yeah, I forgot. I swapped those to the men's one while I was in the queue. Now we're at Wagamama's. Milo's opening some football cards. He's very excited about it. And we're waiting for our drinks. Oh, number one, obviously, this looks delicious. It always does. But look how amazing these cocktails are. This is a mocktail. Something lemonade. I can't remember. And then what is this one? Like a pina colada? Like a passion fruit pina colada. And then Milo has got a Diet Coke in what I consider to be the world's greatest soft drink glass. If anyone knows where I can buy these, let me know, because it's practically a vase. I remember this from last time and it's amazing. But these are just out of this world. Finally made it to the arcade. We've only been trying to do this since the beginning of the school holidays. Oh, 25. Oh, that's how they get you. But look what Milo just won. Out of a claw machine. No one's more shocked than Deadpool. How cute is this place? Yes! Oh yes, you definitely need a picture of your new nails in, like with that in the background. Yeah, do you want a cookie from in here? Or like a little cake or something. I think Daddy will probably want one. We bought some stuff from they've got like a cookie shop in Meadowhall. And Milo picked 2 of these, so you're going to split them. They're so heavy. Come and feel how heavy these are. You won't even believe.
Holy moly.
They're like cookie pies.
Oh my god.
So
that was like 20 quid.
This is like a brownie cookie pie, and that is like well, I thought it looked like a birthday cake, but it's like a Milky Bar cookie pie. But they are so heavy. Like, I feel like you could take someone out with them. I just came home and edited a video, and the tiredness wave has just hit me. I'm working tomorrow, and Milo's got a friend round, and I've been thinking I could really do with another 5 a.m. today, or tomorrow rather, to get a little bit done before work, because that means that I can kind of get a bath and chill now for the rest of the evening. But I also really need a good night's sleep, and will the idea of getting up at 5 a.m. stop me from getting a great night's sleep? Because I have that like anxious, excited Christmas Eve feeling when I decide to do a 5 a.m. I don't know, I might try 2 days on the bounce. Who does she think she is? I was going to do my eye drops, and then I found this on the side and thought, actually, this is probably a smart move. I'll take off my makeup before I do the eye drops, because I don't think that helps, you know, getting the makeup in the eyes. And this is new. It is EOD, end of day, cleansing oil from Pixie. This was sent to me, I don't know, it's been downstairs for a while. It's one of those things that if it doesn't make it upstairs, ooh, if it doesn't make it upstairs, it could be forever / never before I actually try it out. Funnily enough, I was in Boots today and I was looking for facial oil. What's going on with facial oil? Is it not the thing now? Because you can't buy one. I'm sure if I went to somewhere, you know, the more expensive places, I could get a facial oil. I could not find one on the shelf in Boots. Is it just because everything's a serum now? Loads of cleansing oil. I mean, I say loads, not loads, but there was some cleansing oil. No facial oil. Why? Is it just like kind of out of fashion right now? And if you have a cleansing oil, I had one previously that was like a little pink pump thing from Boots that I thought, well, I'll get that if I can't find anything else. But I literally couldn't even find that. So if you have got a cleansing oil or you can recommend one from literally anywhere, let me know. Because my face needs oil. I love the Pixie priming oil to put on before my makeup for that reason. But I would like an oil to like throw into my evening routine as it gets to the colder months. I mean, that's major wishful thinking because it was really warm today.
Oh, that is a really, really nice one. It didn't sting my eyes at all, and I was really working it in there.
Anyway, this is what I wanted to talk to you about. I have tried quite a few eye drops, and I did look today in Boots for some that were recommended by a load of you guys, but they didn't have them. I think I need to order them online. These so far are my favourite. I kept the packaging just to show you the Optrex Itchy Eyes. My eyes aren't necessarily itchy, they're like sore and dry. The thing that I think is weird about these ones, that kind of sounds counterintuitive, but when I put them in my eyes, they kind of feel like they're irritating my eyes. I can't explain it. It's not like a sting, but they feel... I don't know. I don't know if it's like because they're a thicker drop or what it is, but they kind of feel like they're irritating my eyes. And then after a couple of minutes, they are so much more soothing than any other ones. So initially, it's almost like they're making my eyes itchy. They make my eyes feel sore, more sore for a second, and then so much better.
I did it.
I ordered some stuff from Morrison's delivery. I ordered some stuff from Morrison's delivery, and I have to show you the hilarious mistake that I made. We all do this on Amazon. We don't look at the side of things, but bought some fizzy water because I've been very into fizzy water recently. I thought I'd bought some still water for the kids. I just bought enormous bottles of water, which is not the point. I thought I'd bought little bottles of water, which we then refill and put back in the fridge. It's just easier to have cold water in the fridge in the summer. I bought enormous bottles of water, which is not a terrible thing because we can still have them cold in the fridge, but it's not what I thought I'd bought. Midnight margaritas. Finally. Oh, we've also got some coffee shop, and this is a potential Disney candle that is, I feel like I'm on my final iteration of it. But anyway, midnight margaritas. I've been waiting, and it's coming. But that's not why we're in here because the washing machine is also in here. So, you may or may not remember, I destroyed, although it is relevant to candles, because it was fragrance oil that destroyed this. All of this was washed and washed and washed, and people told me, try this, try that. Fragrance oil is not like normal oil. It is not like normal oil. If you put fragrance oil on plastic, it melts the plastic. It's not like, it kind of like eats through stuff. So I don't know whether or not, it's not just a stain. It might have like penetrated the like synthetic fibres and like melted through. I don't know. Anyway, I bought another version of this on Vinted, but the colour is not really, it really washes me out. It's not my colour. It's too mauvey. I needed like warmer. It's too kind of lilac-y. This is not good for me. So I love it, just as I loved this one. And I thought, rather than risk it and try and find another one in another colour that's better, I'm going to try and dye it. So I bought this, which just arrived. I thought, why not throw them both in at the same time? Because the other one can't, unless this is going to go terribly wrong. I don't know, but I'm going to throw them both in at the same time and just see whether or not maybe something can be done. I don't know, maybe I should leave this out, because what if this screws it all up? What if there's still some oil? I'm not going to do it. I'm just going to do the new one. Because worst case scenario, it is worst case scenario, and I actually want this one to turn out well. I'm just going to throw this one in, because this is what I bought it for. I was considering trying it with something else, because it's like a whole thing of dye. I feel like it's a waste. Like, I should put in some t-shirts or something. But I don't really have anything else that I need to dye. So this is olive green, and you put it in the washing machine. I don't know if you guys have tried this. I have never tried this before. I'm very excited. I'm nervous because this is a new washing machine. Lee is very particular about his washing. I'm scared that I'm going to do something bad. But it said when I was Googling it, you pre-wash... Oh, I'm wet. Pre-wash wet fabrics in the machine. Okay, so I'm going to wash them again. I'll wash this again. Run a full cotton cycle with this in there, and then you wash it again with detergent, and then you clean the washing machine by running it empty with detergent, and then it should be fine. But my washing will definitely be the next load in, just to be safe. Okay, so I need to quickly put this through. I've got like a 14-minute cycle, so I'll do that one first. The time has come. So I put this in the washing machine, put it on a cotton cycle with no detergent. Just check. Ooh, 2 hours and 50 minutes. I'm not sure what went wrong here, but instead of filming taking it out of the washing machine and my like despair at the fact that it looked really patchy and I showed you like this doesn't look right, I seem to have the in-between clips that I recorded instead. So the next part won't make sense at all. It's the next morning and I actually think that the dye took really well. I bought another one, exactly the same, thinking, well, I'll just put it through again. And I think it was only about £5 on Amazon. Besides which, because there comes a point where you're like, you may as well have just bought another one. But I did get a really good deal on it on Vinted, because I think it was originally about 40 quid. I think I paid maybe a tenner. So it still would have worked out better than buying another one. But when I looked at it this morning after it dried, I think maybe the band across the middle could have just been like uneven, like water within the fabric. So once it's fully dried, I'll try it on and I'll show you. But I'm feeling pretty confident that it might be pretty good. Also, last night I went to bed at 9, which is unheard of. I was falling asleep on the sofa, and then Lee started eating a bag of crisps, which is just passive aggressive. Loudest food you could possibly eat while I was literally asleep. And I was like, right, I'm going to bed. And we always go to bed at the same time. It is like a rule. But I had to go to sleep. So I went to bed, and I only woke up because Lee got up. I think I probably could have slept longer. Again, if he hadn't woken me up again, that guy. Because I'd put my alarm on for 9. I think I could have slept straight through to my alarm. But that's 2 days, 5 a.m. And I did say this in my like, why should you get up at 5 a.m.? It really resets my routine of sleep. Can you hear Manny? It sounds like a monster in the corner of the room. You heard me say that. He's eating his food in a panic because he thinks I'm going to eat his food. Historically, I haven't done that, but you know. But yeah, 5 a.m. 5 a.m. really resets my sleep schedule. And 2 days of 5 a.m. at 9 o'clock I was ready for bed. And I'm usually like, stay awake till 1 in the morning. So that's pretty good. And now I feel really rested, albeit headachy. But I know I always say it, but I think it's the weather. I think this kind of muggy, it's hot, but it's a bit rainy. And it's getting cooler. Thank God. I think it is the weather. Today, I think I might start packing for Hong Kong. It might be time. It's 2 weeks till I go. Oh my God, till I go by myself. Oh my God. I've only been on a plane once by myself, and that was to go to Greece. And to be fair, when I think about that, I'm like, what a mad thing. I couldn't say no to the opportunity, but I went basically on holiday with complete strangers that I knew I was going to have no control over because it was a brand thing. It was like a Visit Greece situation with Celestial Cruises. It was incredible. But I remember at the time my mum being like, wow, you know, this is amazing that you're doing this, as in like brave. And I remember thinking like, well, no, this is going to be, it's fine. And now I'm actually going to Hong Kong to see my friend who I know. And I'm getting nervous of the solo travel aspect. And I don't feel like I had this last time. Maybe it's the 14 hours on a plane thing. And the fact that because I'm going to Asia for the first time, I can't even imagine what it's going to be like when I get there. I need to do a little bit of research to alleviate my anxiety because I've done none. I've also got quite a lot of tester candles going on. Oh, that started. Unexpectedly, I started watching some Hong Kong stuff. Yeah, I've got some tester candles going on over here. The one in the middle that's in the like terracotta pot, that is a potential Disney candle that I really feel like this is the final phase of it. I think that's going to be ready soon. With the soaps I was playing with last week, I got excited doing something new, and it was like, oh, we're going to do this. This is going to be really, really fun. And then I kind of pulled back a little bit. Like at this time of year when it is the very busiest, I literally can't make enough candles to keep in stock for the autumn stuff, and we're only in August. I don't need to be adding that to my plate. I'm going to just put that on the back burner for now, and we'll revisit that when we've got time in the new year. But I can't be starting from scratch with product development in the very busiest season of the year. Right, let's look outside in proper light. See what you guys think. Do we think that's pretty even? It has got something here. I don't really know what that is. I don't know if that's like just got something on it. I might run it through with the second pod just to be safe since it's coming anyway, but I don't actually think that it is patchy at all. I think it must have just been the little parts of it are dried. It's also totally crazy because the inside you can still see kind of the colour that it was. This must be like the elastic doesn't dye, which is interesting, good to know. This also did not dye. So maybe it only works with certain fabrics because that is still the stitching that is the original colour. But I'm really impressed with that. And this is so much more my colour than the pale pink. Put an old duvet in the wash after doing all the steps that it said. Just to be safe, you know, let's do something that is not, if it ended up getting some green on it, doesn't matter, it's just a duvet. You know, the actual duvet, not the cover. And it's absolutely fine, so I've just done a normal load and fingers crossed. But overall, good experience with the dye pod. Anyway, I've got a little bit of editing to do now. I don't start work for a couple of hours, but then it's a late one, so I want to tick off as many things as I possibly can. So I'm going to wrap up this vlog. I think I might also start my packing. It feels like I've just done a packing video, but I may do a packing for Hong Kong video because it's so specific. And I don't know the next time I'm going to go there. And I kind of want to tell you, here's what I took, here's what maybe I should have taken, here's what I would do differently. I've also had loads of requests suddenly for Vegas vow renewal stuff. So I want to do some Q&A type content around that. But yeah, anyway, that's by the by. I'm wrapping it up now. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.